Rule 1. Head protection, the critical step, the absolute leading cause of injuries and fatalities inside a tornadic event is blunt force trauma to the head and neck caused by flying debris. A tornado moving at 150 miles per hour turns ordinary items, canisters,
roof shingles, tree branches,
shattered glass, into lethal projectiles.
every member of your family, especially young children, must wear a helmet inside the shelter. A bicycle helmet, a motorcycle helmet, a football helmet,
Or an industrial construction hard hat are all perfectly acceptable options.
If you do not possess helmets, you must drag thick mattresses, heavy comforters, sleeping bags,
or winter coats into your safe room to pull over your body when the wind strikes. Rule 2. Sturdy footwear. If your home sustains a direct hit from a severe storm or tornado, the immediate aftermath will be a landscape of extreme physical hazard. The ground will be completely blanketed in millions of shards of shattered window glass, jagged splintered wood, exposed structural nails, and downed live electrical wires. Never enter your storm shelter wearing flip-flops, sandals,
or bare feet.
Every family member must put on thick, sturdy tennis shoes or heavy work boots before entering the shelter. Stepping out of a damaged home into a debris field with unprotected feet can result in severe injuries that can impede your ability to rescue others or evacuate the area. Rule 3. High decibel whistles. If a building suffers a structural collapse, individuals inside the safe room can sometimes become trapped beneath fallen drywall,
insulation, or roof framing. If rescue teams arrive on the scene,
screaming for help from beneath debris is incredibly difficult. The air is often thick with dust and insulation particles,
which can cause choking, and the human voice exhausts quickly. A simple, plastic,
high decibel whistle requires minimal lung capacity to operate and emits a sharp, piercing sound that can penetrate structural debris, alerting emergency first responders to your exact location. Rule 4. Portable power banks and flashlights, widespread. Multi-day power outages are a statistical certainty during this outbreak due to the projected 80-mile-per-hour straight-line winds. Ensure that every external battery bank and portable power station you own is plugged in and charged to 100% capacity before Saturday afternoon. Do not use your smartphone as a primary flashlight. You must conserve your phone's battery life exclusively for emergency text communications and tracking weather radar updates. Use dedicated LED flashlights or lanterns inside your shelter space. Rule 5. A comprehensive first aid trauma kit. Place a well-stocked medical kit inside your safe room. This kit should go beyond basic adhesive bandages. It must include heavy trauma supplies, such as sterile gauze pads, medical tape, pressure bandages, tourniquets, and antiseptic wipes to address deep lacerations or puncture wounds immediately.
Additionally,
ensure that a multi-day supply of critical family prescription medications is kept inside the kit. Section 4. Post-storm mitigation and mitigation safety. The danger does not automatically conclude once the storm cloud moves away. The hours immediately following a severe weather disaster are historically a high-risk period for secondary injuries and fatalities.
if your neighborhood is impacted by the outbreak, you must exercise extreme,
disciplined caution during post-storm mitigation.
First,
treat every single downed utility line as a live, active electrical hazard. High winds will knock down miles of power lines, which often weave through broken tree branches or lie across wet roadways and puddles.
Never approach, touch, or attempt to move a downed wire,
even if it appears to be dead or insulated. An active wire can energize the ground or standing water around it for a significant distance. Wait for municipal utility crews to isolate and deactivate the local grid.
Second,
be acutely aware of the threat of structural gas leaks. If a home is shifted on its foundation or impacted by falling trees, the rigid natural gas lines connecting to appliances or main meters can easily rupture. If you enter a damaged structure and detect the distinct, pungent odor of rotten eggs, or if you hear a loud, continuous hissing sound, you must evacuate the area immediately.
do not flip any electrical switches. Do not light matches.
And do not operate any gasoline-powered equipment. A single spark can trigger a catastrophic secondary explosion. Move a safe distance upwind and contact emergency services.
Third,
if you utilize a portable gasoline generator to power your home during the inevitable electrical outages, you must adhere strictly to carbon monoxide safety protocols.
Carbon monoxide is an invisible, completely odorless, tasteless,
and highly toxic gas produced by internal combustion engines. Never operate a generator inside a house,
a basement, a garage, or a covered porch,
even if the windows and doors are wide open. The toxic exhaust can quickly accumulate inside the home, leading to fatal carbon monoxide poisoning while your family sleeps.
Always position your generator outdoors,
at a minimum distance of 20 feet away from any residential windows,
doors, or ventilation intakes. Ensure that your home is equipped with functioning,
battery-operated carbon monoxide detectors on every floor. Chapter 8. Personal tastes and recommendations. Given the extreme atmospheric dynamics of this multi-day outbreak,
this is a time for serious, focused preparation.
Particularly if you are located in the primary threat zones across the Great Plains and Midwest. Having analyzed the specific regional hazards from Saturday through next weekend, it is clear that normal outdoor routines and travel plans must be adjusted to account for the incoming severe weather. If you enjoy storm chasing or outdoor photography, This outbreak will undoubtedly attract a massive amount of attention from the meteorological community due to the classic, highly structured nature of the projected supercells.
However, for amateur observers or casual hobbyists,
this is an exceptionally dangerous event to attempt to track in the field. The forward speed of Sunday and Monday's storms, approaching 60 miles per hour, combined with the high probability of rain-wrapped, invisible nocturnal tornadoes, means that road networks will become highly perilous. Compounding the risk is the threat of baseball to softball-sized hail, which can instantly immobilize a vehicle by shattering the windshield and blinding the driver. The safest and most responsible recommendation for the general public is to observe these storms from a position of structural safety, relying on professional radar data and official broadcast updates.
for those who have family members, elderly neighbors,
or agricultural assets in rural sectors of Oklahoma,
Kansas, Nebraska, and Iowa,
now is the time to initiate proactive welfare checks. Ensure that your neighbors have a clear understanding of Monday's historic SIG-2 tornado risk and that they have a functioning method to receive warnings after dark. For livestock owners in the South Dakota and Iowa hail core on Sunday, steps should be taken early in the day to bring vulnerable animals under solid shelter to protect them from the projected softball-sized ice stones.
this is a massive,
planetary-scale event that requires a collective,
community-wide commitment to safety, vigilance, and mutual support. Keep your communication channels clear. Stay grounded in the verified data,
and ensure your survival plan is ready to execute the moment the first warning is issued.